Episode 4, Part 2, with the tallest midget.
Let's talk about it.
We got a special guest. Your father and probably your brother learned how to dance bachata because of this man.
100%.
So we got
100%.
we got the original Mr. Salami.
Oh, plátano con salami.
Plátano con salami. El cuatro golpes.
¿Qué lo que, mi gente?
He's probably changed your mother's tires 1,000 times.
100%. And definitely fix your boyfriend's brakes.
Yeah.
Another 1,000 times.
Told him that he needed new brakes after he went for oil change. 100%.
With 500 miles on it.
Yo, man, it's not gonna make it past Route 22, bro. I don't know. I wouldn't put my kids in it.
I saw a dog's hair in the back seat. You want to put your dog in that car?
Yo, I would never, man. Not Spark, man. Not Spark, bro.
Stop telling my secrets.
Yo, I feel so bad.
My bad. My
I feel
boy
bad
got
for
to
my
eat.
dog.
In the spirit of Halloween, just want to talk about some paranormal shit. You know,
I don't like to talk about that shit. I don't like to talk about it.
I had to live with the shit. So,
talk about it.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about certain experiences I had personally. Certain things. Jersey has a lot of attractions or places where they are,
Bro, a lot.
yeah, where they are like haunted or people assume is haunted. I think it's all in the brain, but it is what it is.
That shit real.
Yeah,
That's why I don't fuck with it.
yeah. So
Like, why would you go to a place called the Gates of Hell? Like, why would you even put yourself in that position? No, not me, bro. I want to go somewhere like Heaven's Gates or like, like I don't mess with that.
first of all, when you walk in a church, the fucking doors start burning up.
100%. Nah, I get nervous, like, because the holy water start like vibrating when you walk into church. It's like in Jurassic Park when the dinosaurs are coming. Everybody's like,
The walls start creaking and shit. Like,
bro, the last time I went to church, I only go for weddings, man. Like, I don't even want to go to people's weddings because of that.
But you still go.
I mean, if you have your wedding at a church, I'll make it. Like the one time that there was no wedding in a church, bro, man, my soul wasn't even there, bro. I don't even know what the hell went on. I was crying.
You got into a fight with Wolverine.
I was crying, bro. I still have the scars from that wedding. They never disappeared.
The lashes.
Oh my god, man. It was like the Passion of Christ. Like, it was that bad, bro. It was that bad.
All right, so let's jump into the topic. So, brought Junior here today because I want him to basically, well, just to let you guys know, confirm. But I know Junior since I was 9 years old.
I didn't know that all of y'all grew up on the same block.
Same block, yeah.
Yeah, so
that's crazy.
I moved out. We lived in 327 Mine Road. Well, whatever, I don't live there anymore. But yeah, 327 Mine Road, 3rd floor. And then he moved in a couple months later. Yeah, he moved in, and I actually didn't start even talking to him. I started talking to my boy Rich first because we ran into
met him once.
We were riding bikes and we slammed into each other, started crying.
So, I know you started crying.
Yeah, 100%.
Look.
So
look, guys, for the next podcast, right? We're gonna have somebody here, not Eddie, and they're gonna tally up on the scoreboard over here how many times we say 100%. Because I feel like we're saying it a lot now. Like, we're definitely saying it a lot. How many times do you think we said it, Junior?
Yeah, I lost count.
I'm gonna get shirts made. 100%.
100%.
But
so
yeah, you guys grew up together. I just didn't know that. That's crazy.
So we grew up together, and the house that we lived in, there was a lot of paranormal shit, right?
Couple of things.
So, then we had the houses next door before they became condos. The buildings caught on fire, and basically, people were caught in the fire, and shit. Yeah, people were caught in the fire, and it was a whole crazy shit. So,
what year was this?
It's like 90s.
Before you were born.
Yeah, before I was born.
Yeah.
Thanks old.
So
1979. Okay, continue.
Fuck up. So I lived in this house for as far as I remember, but I didn't think about it being that big back then. Like, I didn't really I didn't put too much mind into it. But when I started talking to people would look at me like I'm crazy. So like, for example, there would be nights, right? So I wouldn't stay up past 12.
Okay.
And reason being is
Something will happen.
so the house how it was made, right? So basically when you walk in, it was a dining room, and the left was the on the left it was basically what we had our living space, our living room, right? And then it was a kitchen, and then it was all the rooms. So basically when there was a hallway that led to all the rooms, and anytime I would stay past 12 o'clock, I would hear footsteps.
Yeah, no
And-
pets.
No. And my mom was sleeping at 8 o'clock sharp. She's a Ecuadorian mom, you know how they are. They go to sleep super early, wake up 5 o'clock in the morning, jodiendo la vida.
Always.
So she was sleeping, and then one day, like as I got older, I'm like, yo, who the fuck is in the hallway? And I'll ask my sisters, like, yo, did you get up? Did you go and listen? Like, nah, I didn't get up at all. And it just got so crazy that we were like, yo, you never had anything happen to you like that on the second floor?
Well, when I first moved in. Hey, what's up? I'm on camera again. So anyway, when I moved in,
He was a little shy, guys, at first, but now
Yeah.
he's getting into it a little
I'm telling everybody, like, you get nervous, man.
Yeah, this is a little
it's a little
intimidating.
intimidating.
A little intimidating.
Whatever.
You can fire
It is what it
dudes
is.
in front of their face, but talking in front of a camera that you know, people that that look at you a certain way, they're gonna be like, "Damn, man, mad cool, man. Podcast, sheesh."
Wow. So, I would say a week or two into moving in, same thing. I was hearing footsteps in the hallway. So this one night, I remember I didn't have a door into my bedroom yet. So it must have been like 1 in the morning. I heard these footsteps, and then I heard
Oh no,
a little girl laugh,
get the
like-
fuck
like
out of
a-
here.
like a faint girl laughing. Like she looked, it felt like she peered into the room, laughed, turned around, and walked away.
Nah, hell nah. I would have been out, bro. I'm not with that.
And,
man. I'm not with that.
I was I felt like I turned white.
Wait, did you guys see
all the
anything?
shades of
though?
color.
Yes, so
Have you guys seen anything?
so in that
Do you
same
think that they're evil or no?
no, because they never did harm.
did it.
Yeah, they never did anything to me.
You guys would just
At
wake
least-
up sore. Other than that, like,
Fuck up. So the one main thing that I will always see was, again, I didn't want to come. I literally didn't want to be up past 12. I just like that was the deadline. Like after 12, shit got crazy there. Water be turning on, dish like yo, swear on everything. I'm my mother. Yo, water would turn on. You'll hear dishes moving. You'll hear cabinets opening. Like
maybe somebody was trying to break in and was like, "Yo, man, these
Nah, man.
motherfuckers don't do dishes. They don't put none of their fucking utensils back in the fucking."
nah.
And he's like, "Yo, I'm gonna make a sandwich and I'm gonna clean their shit."
So not yet. So it was that house was crazy, but I guess because I lived in it, it was a norm for me. So like I never really like I was okay with it. I guess like I was alright, like whatever. Like that bitch pay rent, whatever.
Nah.
She's over here haunting us. She might as well pay rent. So the one thing was what I would see, and it's crazy is like we didn't start talking about it until like
After all
2
the other.
years, like 2 years after we were living there. And like we all kept our shit to ourselves. So like yo, like I will always see waking up. So I will wake up in the middle of the night to go use the bathroom. And niggas always made like, yo, shut off the light and like run to a room.
Yeah,
That
you
was
gotta
me
run.
every single time.
I mean, I ain't never ran, but yeah.
Yeah, we went to turtle defense.
Yeah.
So
I ever ran. Cut my legs off.
come on.
Money back.
Yo, so yeah, so you'll see so there's a mirror literally. So basically in the hallway, right? Picture the hallway to the left,
Nah.
long hallway, right?
Not looking at mirror.
Then you look at the right, is literally the bathroom, the sink, and there's a mirror, big ass mirror. You'll see. Swear to God, every time it was like late, you would look and you would see like a figure, and I'll be like, all right.
Nah, we ain't doing that.
And I'll say, all right, well, I was scared, so I was like, I'll go to my room, shut the shit, like, whatever, be scared. It was a lot of crazy shit going on there, and even God,
I don't want to say this sentence because then when I go home, it's gonna happen. But like, a lot of that stuff never happened to me. I think it's because God knows that I would never be able to handle that. I can't handle that. Shit scares me, dog. Like, I don't watch paranormal activity type of movies. Anything with exorcisms, anything that can possibly happen. I don't like that stuff.
yeah,
I like to laugh. I like to see buildings blow up. Like car races. I like to see shit like that, bro. Like, Biker Boys, great movie. But I do not want to fucking. Nah, I'm not doing that. And
Yeah.
I one time I heard something like that woke me up, but I think I was probably dreaming that there was something that woke me up.
Yeah.
And like, nah, I don't know. I ain't doing that, man. I would have checked myself out real quick.
So
I'm puss to the capital E, dog.
yeah.
I'm scared of that. I definitely would have ran to the back. I probably would have pissed in a cup before I fucking. If that shit happened, I would have had a bucket on deck.
My boy. So at one point, my boy Mike, Michael, another one of my longtime friends, he slept over one day. He's never slept over my house.
He never did after.
Never again. So he basically
He woke up sore too.
He basically told me, he's like, yo, dog, I'm never sleeping in your house ever again. And I'm like, why? He's like, my nigga, I heard footsteps the whole night. I heard footsteps. I went to the bathroom. I felt like somebody was there with me, like, yo, like crazy. And I'm like, yeah. I think this is a ghost here, but she never does anything. So I'm like, whatever. I have father bitch when I go to school and shit.
She walks you to school. Like, yo, I got a best friend.
Yeah.
Dap him up.
Yeah,
Dap him up. He's like the basketball players that like.
Yeah. I say she because it really was a she. It was a person. It was a.
Look good.
I'm
playing.
She's a Tinder.
I'm playing.
Yeah. So
you're gonna get a random follow from somebody with no picture, guaranteed.
Spirit 009.
Market.
Paranormal.
Nah, oh my god. Hell no.
Oh my god. But nah, so and then like I said, we never talked about it like as a family, like my sisters or my mom or whatever. But then after we started talking about it, my sister one day said like, yo, like I came home. So we're all 6 years apart. So I was like 10. My one sister was 16, the other one was 22. So she obviously went out drinking, came back home. She's like, yo, one day I went drinking, I came home, and I went to my room, and when I went to go lay down and turned to the side, she saw a face on the pillow, and she turned pale, and basically ran out the room. I remember she came to my room and she was like, yo, I'm not sleeping in my room tonight. And yeah, but I mean, she, like, again, the ghost never did anything. And then that thing that Junior said, that, the laughing, that will happen too. Like if you were literally
hell to the no, I'm getting chills right now. I am not.
The laughing will happen,
bro. I would have stopped being friends with you. Did you do any research on it? Like, did something happen? Was it because of that fire that was next door?
So certain people died in the building next door, correct?
I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah, and then in the building that we were in, I'm not sure if I heard or whatever. I don't remember quite shortly, so don't fact check me on that one. But I heard that somebody did die, I think in my apartment, and
you have a really great deal on this apartment.
Yeah,
scam.
Yeah, $300 a month.
Oh my god.
You have an extra tenant.
Yeah, rent control. But you have a roommate.
Yeah, you have a roommate.
Don't worry, you only see him at night.
Looking for a roommate.
No, hell no.
Hopefully alive.
And how long did you last in that apartment?
Well, I lived there all the way up to what? Yeah, I lived all the way until I was 16.
I was there till I was like 20.
16, 17.
Wait, are you the only guys? How many apartments?
It was 2 apartments.
3. It was 3.
3. The third one's a studio, but nobody was there half the time.
Yeah.
Maybe there was.
Rotating the...
Maybe that was the apartment. Yo, that was her apartment.
I don't know, man.
Yo, but like to do that, I don't think I'd be able to do that.
It's just crazy.
I'm so soft when it comes to shit like that, bro. Like, I'm not doing that.
That's why when I watch like ghost shit, like it doesn't really bother me because like I lived through it. Like I've literally I've been in there. Like
my mom's low key a witch, so.
Yeah.
Probably hell no. I don't play with the Ouija. I don't do none of that stuff, man. That shit really scares me, dog. Like.
So yeah. So talk about continuing on that. The building next door, right?
Buildings.
The old
They burned like 3-4 times.
They burned like 3 or 4 times. So now that's no counter. So
they kept fucking.
We went in there.
Lighting them bitches on fire.
We went in there once, and it was crazy. Like
after it went down.
Yeah, it was just crazy. Like you feel
like a presence.
Like somebody breathing on your neck, and then it's like
how you breathe on the mic.
Yeah, like how the mic feels right now. How the mic feels right now with me, that's how I was.
Please, are you the man?
Imagine the...
Help me, please.
Oh, my bad. So now, yeah, we went in there. It was I can't even explain the feeling. It was just like eerie. It was just like you know when you don't you shouldn't be there, but you're there. That's one of those feelings. Like
My thing is, why would you guys want to go there?
Because we're a bunch of fucking
hooligans.
Like
Dora the
most
Explorers.
guys want to
Yeah.
walk to get buns, and y'all like, yo, fuck it, yo, we want to see how many people died in this shit.
we're like the Goonies.
Oh, okay, all right, yeah.
No.
Goonie gang. No.
So speaking about that, so obviously New Jersey has a lot of places that are like haunted or have backstories or have certain type of tales, tall tales about them. Have you ever gone to one of those places?
No. Fuck no, man. Why the hell would I do that shit? I ain't stupid. Nigga, fuck.
What are you, Gen Z, right? One of the bitch ass
No,
niggas?
man. I'm
Yeah. But one
Wait,
of those
Gen
bitch ass
Z.
niggas.
Gen Z is what? What year?
You.
No, I'm
Yeah, Gen Z nigga.
I'm a millennial. What's
You're not a millennial.
what's
Shut the fuck up.
90s? The 90s babies. What is it? What are we?
What are you?
What-
What are we? nigga?
Millennial-
You
millennial?
called me old before though, because I'll try to go switch it up now.
Yeah, but you're a baby boomer. I'm. I don't know. I was born in 1990s, but okay. So,
What year?
1999.
You're Gen Z.
So I'm Gen Z, 1990.
Yeah, bitch ass nigga.
I go on like liquor websites. I gotta keep on scrolling all the way down to 1990. All right. No, I don't do none of that bullshit. I don't fuck with it. I don't want to invite it. I don't talk about it. I don't do none of that stuff, bro. I'm
Don't talk about it
smart.
right
But one of my boys lived in Old Bridge, like the weird part of Old Bridge, where it's like far, but it's like off of Route 9, where it's still kind of Old Bridge and shit.
Mm.
And people would tell me that they didn't like going to pick them up because there was a road where you would just hear a whistling, like. And I'm like, yo, maybe it's just your car. And they're like, no, a lot of people hear it. So I'm like, all right, one day, I'm like, fuck it. I'll drive, we'll pick them up. And that section, you hear a fucking whistling noise.
She never drove ever again.
And I never picked this dude. I stopped being friends with him. But nah. I think I got beat up and I just felt bad for him. Nah. Yeah, no. I think that happened for real.
Yo.
But now this is my thing though. So I tried to justify it
No.
because I'm like, there has to be something where a wind direction, the velocity of the fucking car, the new brakes that I just got from Mavis, like something is going on.
Fucking Chief Fauci.
Yeah, there was a pirate. I got my brakes done by a pirate. It had one leg, one eye. Oh my god, I love you. I love it. But yeah, no, there has to be a reason as to like stuff like that. There has to be a reason, just like location, just something like that has to be a reason. Like that, there's not a fucking spirit just whistling at every car that passes
So you
by.
don't think there's ghosts?
Yeah, nigga, that's why I don't do none of that stuff.
All right. So then, what
That's just
is the
real.
reasoning? Yeah. So.
But what I'm saying is, I just don't think it's a ghost. Like,
So
if it's a whistling sound when you're in a car, does it whistle when you ride a bike? I don't know. Am I gonna ride a bike?
It might slap your
No.
ass.
That shit might pick you up like
Yeah.
ET, nigga. Like, fuck that.
So I went to Devil's Tower. You ever heard of that shit?
Yes, I've been on weird
Yeah.
NJ.com.
I went to Devil's Tower. Oof, years ago, man. When
I'm supposed to say something?
when a
Say
nigga had
something?
hairline.
That was a long
Yeah,
time
a
ago.
long time ago. Your boy
Yeah,
had
he had the
braids.
Jim Jones braids. Spooky.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh
well, my $30 haircut's actually fucking.
Yeah.
Actually, I felt good about paying $30. So.
It was the time when barbers were broke because everybody just got shape ups.
Yeah.
I would have capitalized like, yo, shape ups $40. You want a haircut? It's 20.
So long time. I think I was still in high school at this point when I went, or whatever. Yeah. So, was talking to some shorty. Some shorty was older than me. She had a car, or whatever. And my boy at the time was kind of seeing her friend, whatever. So she was like, "Yo, let's go do this." She's always down with some dumb shit. So I was like, "Whatever." And me, I was like, "Fuck it, I'm down." So I went to Devil's Tower, and there was so long ago that I forgot exactly what you need to do. But I think you need to drive backwards or whatever around the fucking place and say some shit. So we did all that. We didn't hear anything. We're like, "Ah, fuck, this is bullshit." My
That's a
boy
sign.
goes. So he starts like, yo, I gotta pee. Can you just stop and whatever? So the shorty stops. He goes and pees. My man comes down with his jeans on his ankles, pale. My man is dark,
Damn.
pale. He's like, yo, get the fuck out of here. With this car and get the fuck out of here. And I'm like, what happened? He's like, bro, I heard somebody laughing, like it was right behind me. I heard somebody
Yeah, they were looking at
screaming.
his
The ghost laughed at his dick.
Oh man.
Nah, so as he said that, we're like, nah, stop bullshitting. As he said that and we're leaving, all you hear is a loud screech, like a
Oh
some
damn! I got
crazy
scared.
shit, dog. And
I got
I'm like,
scared hearing that.
and I'm like, oh hell no. I'm like, yo, get me the fuck out of
This is
here.
my thing though. Since Weird New Jersey like posts these locations, right?
Yeah.
You don't think that people post up to scare people?
Probably.
You know?
You're probably right. Well,
Like,
I mean, again,
but to do that, you're beat.
Oh.
You're like really beat.
yeah. But you know, since I'm a baby boomer, you know, we didn't have an internet back then, so
Yeah, man. You got drafted, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
World War II. But
You were in the. So this is the guy that actually they based the movie The Greatest Beer Run Ever off of. He brought Eduardo Lara a Pabst beer in Vietnam.
no. That's weird.
The blue ribbons. What is it? Pabst, whatever.
I found the first coca leaf in fucking Vietnam.
You were like, yo, why does everybody have so much energy?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, why
this
the
better than
Vietnamese- oh,
coffee.
why the
This
Vietnamese
better than
running
coffee.
forever? Like, so, Junior, any other stories you have? Or you think of?
I went to
You know what was scary? I'm not gonna front.
I went to
The
Clinton
time that I
Road
was with
once.
my ex, that whole relationship, that was spooky.
We're having fun, right?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. All right. I went on Clinton Road with a group of friends once.
Where's that?
I forgot where is that at?
Yeah, I know, Mahone.
Anyway, it's like a 13-mile road. It's one way in, one way out. Not one way in, and you go to the other side. There's no exits.
Is that the one we got shut off your lights and shit?
Yeah.
And honk 3 times or some shit.
Yeah.
So
Say Chichi 3 times.
it has
And
there's
trying to get
there's a bunch of stories in between that convey around that road. I think it's there's no street lights, so if you turn the lights off, you can't see your hand in front of you.
Mhm.
There's a one
I'm
with
good.
the I don't know if it's a bride or something on the side of the road. It's a ghost as she tries to hail you like a hitchhiker. There's a lake there, apparently a lake or a pond, and if you go to the edge of it and you look down, it wants to draw you in. There's the one with the there's a bridge there that if you throw a quarter, the
They
quarter
throw it
comes
back?
back.
Nah, hell no.
I'm sleeping with all the lights on tonight.
Yeah, and there's something else. I don't remember what the story was, but it was me and 3 other cars, and we went. It was around February or March. It was really cold, and it was like after a snowstorm, so the roads were cleared, but there was snow on the sides and shit or whatever. And what happened was one of the group of guys went with his girl and his kid, and he had a Civic hatch. So at one point when we were there,
It's just stalled out and then go anywhere.
well, we were on our way out to the other side, and he was the last car. So he kept calling and telling us that his car was losing power, and it felt like somebody was holding the car
Oh,
back,
hell no.
right? So after like the 3rd time he called, I switched with him, so I became the last car. So as he's driving, you can see that his car, when it was curving, you can see like something. It felt like it looked like like he was losing control, and he kept saying he's driving the car straight. That he just feels like there's something holding the car back.
Mm.
So
Negative.
when we get to the end of the road on the other side, we all stop, and he's like shaking and shit, and he's like, look at my car. So the baby seat was on the right side behind the passenger seat. The glass, there was a set of those two handprints and like a face.
Oh hell no! Oh hell no!
He was like, "We're not going down this motherfucking road ever again."
Yo, I would have passed out.
Nah.
Yeah,
No, we ain't doing that.
that was like the scariest shit.
I don't. This is the thing. Why do you guys want to look for stuff like that? Is it a thrill? Is it like?
It was something to do on a Saturday night.
Well, I know what to do on a Saturday night, and that wasn't. None of my boys wanted to do none of that shit. We would walk Burger Line and talk to no girls. Like that's what we. That's what we did on a Saturday night. Psych.
Yeah,
But
that
nah.
was the scariest shit that happened on the road.
But what? That's what you went there hoping. Technically.
Well, yeah, because we were looking to see, you know, the thing we did. We stopped to where the pond was, and I stayed behind. But
Well, are you supposed to make a wish or no?
no, I think you just walk to the pond and you like.
Like I wish this shit don't fucking throw it back.
Yeah, you're supposed to feel like an energy
Hey,
trying
yo.
to pull you into the lake.
Wow.
We didn't do the quarter thing.
No. Nah. Hell no.
It was high school, so yeah, we was broke. So yeah,
Yeah,
niggas like anybody got a quarter? Like nah.
this was after high school. We all had cars.
No,
But anyway,
but yeah, no.
but yeah,
I
that
never
shit
wanted
was-
to do stuff like that. I just
I
and
wanted to
luckily
do the other
none
shit.
of my
It was-
friends wanted to.
Bitch.
Shut the hell up,
Just
man.
nigga.
Got my pride,
I wanted
dog.
to do all the other stories, but we never got to do that shit.
Look,
Oh, no.
man, I can tell you stories for days about other things besides me getting scared. I'm pretty sure my friends wanted to do it, but the combo never came up. You know, like I was talking to Junior about like how people probably want to do a lot of stuff. No one says shit. You know, like maybe Eddie wants to go bowling, but niggas want to go to Phoebe's. The bowling shit don't come up. Like maybe my boys wanted to do that shit, and they just knew since I was the alpha male in the group. Like
The tallest nigga in the crew.
mark it 100%, bro.
Tallest nigga in the crew.
100%. I was definitely the tallest, which was crazy.
He always wore.
Crazy.
He always wore
He is
Timbs.
not joking.
He always,
That's why I
yeah.
say the tallest midget. Because I made sure that when I talked to all my boys, I stared down at them. I looked down, like, nah. Ari was shorter than me, and then I just blame gravity. Now he's a little bit taller. Something with his back too.
Tim's with the lifts.
Yeah, he wears Timbs, the New York Timbs, all the time. That's why he's always taller than me. But then I don't know if you remember my boy Edwin, the Ecuadorian dude that I used to chill with.
Yeah.
He was shorter than me. He was up to like my kneecap, like not kneecap, my elbow cap, whatever that shit is, the
Jesus
weenus.
Christ.
But yeah, he was shorter than me. Damn, actually, a whole squad of short niggas. Like we were the group of dudes that girls would be like, hold on, let me find a better pick. Let me find a better pick.
Yeah, here's a group of dudes that like all the girls were like, nah, I'm not talking about them.
Yeah, no. But like, please, someone tall. Like, hold up, let me find a better pick.
Yo, so, but yeah,
that's
I
what we
mean,
did. I like with your situation with where you guys lived. There's no reason I would want to go to Clinton Road or like just anything. Like I went to Clinton Ave in Newark, the Blue Room. Like we was partying. Like you saw scary bitches, but you didn't see fucking figures. You know, like the only thing that you saw that was scary was your credit score. Like
yeah.
I mean,
You just get used to shit like that after a while.
what horrible credit?
Stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, if any of you guys have any other,
Spooky.
any spooky stories you want to share with us, we could talk about it next time as well.
Yeah, before Halloween soon, so that we figured. Well, but James was the one that wanted to like.
Well,
Make it festive and stuff, you know?
Something Halloween,
Maybe we'll have some Halloween props in the back.
maybe a Halloween giveaway.
I have a picture that I want to put right here. Bring another thing that my girl fucking buys me to someone else's house, and I leave it. Then I won't be able to sleep home. Like I literally I'll see my cousin walk in with my jacket that my girl got me from Paris. Like niggas is out here wearing my chains. My off-white shit that I buy all the time because I'm rich. But scam
Scammer.
like
But
I guess till next week.
like, subscribe,
Like and subscribe.
follow us obviously here on YouTube or also Instagram.
And we're making a TikTok.
Cup of Lows at Chi201.
Yeah.
Junior at
There is a 1982.
1982.
NIRIZA 1982.
We got enough sign language for just in case, like.
What'd you say?
We got
Yeah.
sign language, so we
If
can
she
sign.
ever decides to do something, we're gonna have a TikTok open. So hopefully in the
I'ma
next,
do it.
hopefully before 2023, we'll have a TikTok
I'm
open.
gonna do it.
Well, guys, thank you again.
Thank you
Peace.
guys.